Hey guys, happy Sunday. So, when I woke up, my eye looked like this. And it's still red. It still hurts. I'm able to open it. I do see the eye doctor on Tuesday, but today is like a really struggle day. I've literally been in the bed only to get up. I had breakfast and then lay back down. Like, I'm laying on this side because that knot hurts so bad, and I have like the worst headache. And just me having the light on my phone right now is extremely painful. Michael just left for track practice. I could not go at first. I was just like, okay, I'll go because I was supposed to finish doing uniform fittings. And, at first I was like, I'll just go do that and come home and then go back and, pick him up because the van that we just purchased for the track club is being wrapped and it's not going to be done until I think like Tuesday, Wednesday. And the other van is not really working. So we're down just to the, one vehicle. But practice is like right up the street. But then he was just like, I had my face covered because the light, everything was just too much. And he was like, babe, I'm just going to tell him you'll do it next week. Because you're sick and, they'll have to deal with it. I'm so thankful for him. Like, I really am. So I took a half a muscle relaxer and half a Phenergan. I took some ibuprofen when I first got up and had breakfast. That was like at like 10:30, 11 o'clock. And I may need to take the migraine pill, the Excedrin, like over the counter. But I don't know. It's just everything hurts. Like my scalp is so sore to the touch. And that can be part of the folliculitis, the hidradenitis, all kinds of stuff. But everything in my body hurts. Last night I had like a coughing spell, like after, I did my vape pen. And then my chest started hurting, so I don't know if I pulled something. But yeah. I just wanted to give you guys an update, but I'll definitely come back on tomorrow as I'm going to this MRI. And I'm just praying I feel better with just trying to get rest today. It's just a struggle right now. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I just want to pop on. Yeah, and a lot of people have responded to the video that I just uploaded. I don't know what to think. A lot of people were asking, like, was my ANAs negative? And when I first got diagnosed, my ANAs were positive. Were they, like, super high positive? No. But that's when the doctor said I had to go through certain battery of questions because you have to meet certain characteristics and symptoms to even be considered to have lupus. And once she started like going through the questions and symptoms, I had them. So she had, without a doubt, felt like that's what I had. There's been times where like I felt like my inflammation markers should have been through the roof, and they weren't through the roof. And there's been times where my inflammation or SAD rate could be elevated, and I didn't feel any. I didn't feel like it was a flare. So if anyone that has autoimmune or lupus knows that. So I think when I switched over to this doctor, because she was saying the other doctor didn't document a lot of things that should have been documented. And I think that was from not having the full records from the old doctor's both locations. Because once she was with a hospital the first time, and then she got her own practice. And so that's at that point when she redrew the blood, my labs were fine. And I don't know, guys. Like, I don't know. But I know it's something inflammatory, and every symptom that I keep having, if you Google what I have, then it comes up something with lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, Sjogren's. Like, it's a lot of different things, but it's all autoimmune based. So I just have to get answers for the sake of my health. So I can't answer any questions as far as like, am I going to go back on certain meds? I don't know. Because right now I just need to get in with a different rheumatologist to explain the situation and not be blown off. That's what I kind of feel like the other doctor is just blowing me off, like what I had to go through before my diagnosis to start with. So, yeah. But I'll come back. Hey guys, happy Monday. So my eye is a lot better. Sorry. Never fails, and then my appointment is tomorrow, so I'm still pretty much going to keep that appointment. I have photos on my phone. I don't know if that'll help him, but I know my body now, like if I'm doing too much, not getting enough sleep, what transpires. When I woke up this morning, it was a little irritated or whatever, but literally yesterday I spent the entire day in bed only to get up to eat something. I didn't go to practice, I didn't make church, nothing. Like, it was pretty bad. So like I've felt there's something in the corner, and I don't like, I've already taken a shower and everything this morning, and I had got up and had some breakfast or whatever, and I'm back in bed because my neck is killing me. Like, in my head, I was gonna wash my hair, but I didn't have any shampoo. I had conditioner, but no shampoo. So when I go out to get the MRI at 5, I will go by the store and get some shampoo to see if that will help. And hopefully it will help with my scalp being inflamed and all of that. But yeah, this thing, it feels like almost like it's like a scrape or tear right here. I don't know. But I just wanted to pop on and give you guys an update for Monday. I'm just gonna do nothing yet again until I have to leave. And I probably have to leave at about 4:15 to make it on that side of town to get this MRI. Michael's like, wow, that's such a late appointment. I said, well, I could have had it as late as like 6:15 or as early as 7 this morning, but your girl ain't getting up at 7. So yeah, that's my update for Monday. Hopefully this I'm trying to hold out and not take my like ibuprofen until then, because being in that MRI machine, it shouldn't take but 15 to 30 minutes because I'm just getting one body part done. But like literally all my shoulder down is like so painful, and so like it's going numb. So yeah, I'm on the struggle bus for real. But I will come back after that or something. Hey guys, so I'm awake and up barely. I made some coffee and had some lunch, late lunch, and I'm about to get ready to head out. Michael is going to drive me, so we'll be leaving probably in the next 10 minutes. The only reason I had coffee is because like my head hurts so bad, and like my neck is like a knot here down, like I couldn't get comfortable. But yeah, it was really difficult. So I will try to see what footage I can get while I'm at the place, because with your MRIs, you know, you can't take your phones in there and all of that fun jazz. But I'll do what I can, or just update you guys when I'm done. Hey guys, so I'm done with my MRI. It was a struggle. I almost didn't make it the last 3 minutes of it because I was in so much pain. She said she noticed movement on the last images, but she wasn't going to make me redo it, thank God. But yeah, now we're headed back to the house. Hey guys, so I just wanted to come back on. Of course, I'm home from the eye doctor. I almost felt like the appointment was like a waste of time and money almost. All he was like, well, you know, the episcleritis is an autoimmune condition. We don't know why it happens. We can't figure out the rhyme or reason. He wants to put me on steroid eye drops. And he said it's like I can use them for long term, as long as like whenever the redness is there. Redness is back. It wasn't there when I was there. But there's really nothing like that they could do to say, oh, we'll give you this and it'll go away, despite it being all linked to when I'm in a flare. He does want me to come back next week to do some type of trauma eye field exam. Anytime you have like an injury to your head or neck, there's a special exam that they would like to do. So I'm going to ask the pain doctor when I go Thursday, when I get my MRI results, if it's even worth me spending my coins, because I was kind of upset. Like, they tried to collect $100 from me when I first got there, and I told the girl, I was like, no ma'am, I've already met my Medicare deductible for the year. I think we have to pay like $130 or $140, and I did that when I had my procedure, along with, I had a different doctor's appointment. So I was like, no. And then they were like, well, we need to collect your 20% as I was leaving. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Which is $29. They swiped my card 3 times, and the girl was like, oh, well, for some reason the system didn't take it. It just voided it out. And I was like, I need to call my bank to make sure y'all aren't just swiping happy and not waiting for stuff to go through. When I called the bank, they showed that it went through twice, but one of them was voided, so I only got charged 1 time. But she had an attitude, because I was just like, if you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you can send me a bill. Like, that's the way I felt about it. Yeah. So, I don't know, I'm just really tired. I don't know where I stand. Hey guys, happy, what is today? Thursday. So, I'm about to head to my doctor's appointment to get my MRI result. Still don't feel good. Michael had to take Easter to her hair appointment. Otherwise, he would have drove me. But her appointment was scheduled for 11, but my friend had to move it back to 11:30. So she would have, if she would have probably went at 11, hopefully she would have been done. But neither here nor there. So I'm just curious about what he's gonna say. I can't really film it because of litigation stuff, but I will tell you what he recommends, and I'm gonna get him to do the referral for me for the new, what do you call it? Go this way. For the new rheumatologist. For another opinion about everything that's going on with my health. and from the eye doctor's appointment and everything else. So yeah, that's what we got going. So I'll come back once I'm done at his office. Hey guys, so I'm done at the doctor. Not happy at all. So apparently there's like, with a disc herniation, it's kind of like pressing on, like affecting my spinal cord to the point of if I turn right or left, up or down with my neck and head, my arms immediately go numb. And he's like really concerned about that. There's no tumor or anything like that would be impressing like from that lymph node that's swollen. He said he doesn't know why that is occurring. So he's sending me back to the neurosurgeon because he wants his opinion, because he really feels like I'm a candidate for disc replacement and that this is probably the better move with the symptoms that I'm having. And he, you know, if the neurosurgeon sends me back and says, no, let's go ahead and try epidurals at a certain area, then he'll do that. But right now he doesn't want to put me through the epidural because I'm just having such a hard time. He is going to send a referral for me to see the different rheumatologists. The one that he wanted me to see, she doesn't accept Medicare. So I just told him to send me to the hospital that I get most of my stuff done at anyway, because he said it's not uncommon after you have an accident or traumatic event for autoimmune related things to come back with a vengeance. So he said, you know, he's seen people where their thyroid goes crazy after accidents, auto accidents, this type of accident. So he said that's just not uncommon, and he's just really, you know, concerned. He was like, well, you look like you're like so depressed. And I was like, I'm in so much pain, like I'm tired of hurting. And I said, there's something major wrong and I don't know what it is, but I just can't take this discomfort. I tried to do my medical marijuana last night, and the flames ended up coming and like hitting my nose because it was like super windy. But like every time I would try to light it, when the wind would like stop, then the wind would start right just like that. So I had to use my vape pen. So I really need to probably use the medical marijuana. I don't know if I will. Well, I know I can't use it right now. I have to pick Michael up to go and pick up the van. We got it, the van that we got for the track club, we got it wrapped, and so it was ready yesterday. But I think it was raining or something, and so we just told him we would get it today. So I'm about to go grab him real quick so we can get this out of the way. We have track workouts today, but I didn't go Tuesday. I doubt I'll probably make today. And I'll probably try to do the medical marijuana, the flowers, because I haven't done the flowers in, I don't even know, like a month or more, because the vape pens are just more convenient when it's freezing cold or I don't feel like smelling like marijuana all day long. It works better for that, but it doesn't last as long. So I guess I just have to get over the fact of smelling like marijuana, and just do what I gotta do so I'm not in pain. I didn't even tell him like how bad the pain had gotten to the point to where I had to take medication the other day, but I kind of like went blank after he said surgery, which he said it before, but it was kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, that's like way back, you know, in the pile of stuff. So my MRI did show some changes, but they were like minimal. But yeah, I have to be the oddball to where other people, like, this stuff works for them, but it just doesn't, like epidurals and all that stuff, it just does not work for me. So yeah, I don't know what the doctor's gonna say, but it's the doctor that did my back and the doctor I used to work for. So he's gonna be straightforward and honest if I need surgery or not. I didn't see him the first time with my first MRI. I saw his nurse practitioner, and she went over stuff with him then and was like, no, you need to go here first, so that's what I did. But just wanted to give you guys an update, and I will come back.